Hello, fellow YouTubers. It is Becca's by the Bay, your South Texas soaper. How is everybody doing? So it is countdown to one more week away from the next event that we're doing. And this is something I've been wanting to make, but I didn't have time to, and we have a customer request. So I've been doing some custom orders in the shop. And so this is cherry almond fragrance oil. These are little cherries that I made with a mold, and I use 100% coconut oil and mica and goat milk, and then so I make these little ones, and then they don't quite come out the color that I'm looking for, so then they're hand painted with 91% rubbing alcohol and mica again. So I've been painting on these little doodads today, and so we're going to be making a round one in here. We're going to make 16 of them, so hopefully this will come out good. I haven't used this scent before. It's actually a Crafter's Choice from Wholesale Supplies, paraben-free, phthalate-free, cherry almond. It does have quite a bit of vanilla, and everyone has had reviews about it turning your soap very, very dark brown. And I would like to do a soap that is white with a brown swirl. So in order to deal with the vanilla discoloring, because it's going to do it anyway, I've got my batter and my lye water. Here's my lye water and milks, goat milk and buttermilk. And I've got my clays and all my oils and butters melted here. And it's all room temperature. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the lye to this, get it to a very light trace, and then I'm going to separate my batter in half, or maybe a third of it will be brown. And then I'll add just the fragrance oil to the brown section, and then leave this part white with the titanium, and hopefully that will work on fixing the vanilla. So I haven't been making too many videos because I've had some health issues, and I've been dealing with that, and I've been on several rounds of antibiotics, so it's just got me really wore out. I'm going to do probably, this is a 2-pound batch, so 32 ounces. So I'm going to do at least a teaspoon of this gingerbread brown. This is a really pretty brown. I love this brown. It's one of my favorites. And I'm going to add another scoop-de-doo. Let me get a spoon. So I'm going to add some cocoa powder. This is my organic cocoa powder from Cocoa Lovers. This is the Now brands. So anyway, I have a bunch of it, and I'm going to do about, I'm going to add the cocoa to the brown. Just because I feel like it, and I haven't done cocoa in a product in probably over 2 years, which is so surprising to me. So I'm going to add a little bit of my oils just to get that mixed up. So it's going to smell, it smells really good. The cherry almond, it's, what does it say? Fragrant. Okay, there's no specific number. It smells really good. How's that? I don't know. Just smells really good. So we're going to mix this up. I hope you guys are doing good. We're having some rain today. We did some running around. Got some errands done. Had some visitors yesterday and today. So that's always fun here at our little urban farm. I do enjoy company. It cheers me up when I'm not feeling well. So our brown. Got everything. We've got our honey, our coconut, our rice bran, our beef tallow, and castor oil. Now, I didn't hear anybody having any problems as far as ricing with this fragrance oil, just the discoloring. So you can get something called vanilla stabilizer, and I do forget, I apologize, the percentage that you can use to help stabilize the vanilla so it doesn't turn it so dark brown, but I think that's only if it's under 10%, which this might be under 10%. I'd have to double check. So we will try adding, no, I won't even need to add it. We won't need to add it because we're going to add the fragrance to the brown part only. That's why. So if you don't have vanilla stabilizer, because it is quite expensive, you can separate your batter out and only put the fragrance oil in the dark brown color. Alright, don't know that I have a specific design in mind. I just know I want to do something kind of swirly, and I might do like a modified Clyde slide thing happening. So we've got brown. I do want quite a bit of white, so I think I'm going to stop there. And I am going to add my titanium dioxide. Since we're adding it to the whole soap, the fragrance oil, it might turn some of the white slightly brown, which might give us like a chocolate brown, a light brown-ish, medium brown, and a white swirl. I don't know. I've never done this with this one, so we'll just have to see. I try to avoid vanilla in high doses in my fragrance oil, just because you can't get the design you're looking for if you want to do like a white or light colored soap. So know that when you pick out your fragrances, read reviews on them before you buy them. I know sometimes it does take some time to do a lot more research and do your fragrance oils and not just pick something and go, ooh, I love this, and then come home and you make soap and then you're like, oh my gosh, the whole thing is weird. So that's it. That's the whole shebang. We're putting it in. And so far, I don't see anything strange happening. Smells delicious. Smells really good. So, alright. I'm just gonna try to figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking, get my chopstick ready. I don't know if I want to do a Clyde slide or if I just want to do something where I pour it into the white. Just wondering. Alright, so I'm at a, not quite, need a little bit more. Not quite there. Rice bran and sunflower oil are really good to work with like more swirly designs that give you a little bit more working time with your batter, and having low proportions of your butters as well can help with a more swirly design. And it is quite cool in the house today. I think we're like at 67, 68. So that affects making soap too. If it was more humid or warm in here, I notice the soaps set up a little bit faster. So when it's cooler, I usually get a little bit more working time. Looking like the case today. Just making sure I'm not at like a false trace. I want this to not separate once I pour it. I've done that once before, and oh, it like It was weird. It was so weird, y'all. Very strange. I'm going to say that is probably pretty close. Brown. And this smells amazing. Bring this to a really light trace. I'm not there yet. Yeah, I'm going to give it a little bit more working time. Pretty good. Way to the This one's at least making a light trace. This one's not there yet. Now, I didn't discount this soap very much. It's only at 35% water, so I wasn't sure how the fragrance was going to react, and I didn't want it to get all puddingy, but it is very thin. We're going to keep going. side and pour at least half of what I want to have here. In case I need some white, I'm gonna serve some white. I'm gonna work with it the way it is, I think. We'll see how it works out. Hopefully. I'm gonna nuke it for about 20 seconds. Let's see if that helps. Actually, if you heat it up a little bit, still it's not come together yet. Definitely getting a little better. I'm gonna call that good and see if I can't get it mixed in here. Got quite a lot of bubbles in here. I'm gonna stir it out and tap it down. I don't think it's gonna work like I wanted it to. I'm gonna end up adding some soap batter. Let's see if that helps. Getting better. I feel like it's at a late trace. Really didn't realize the white part would set up faster. Thought the fragrance oil would set up faster than the light, but anywho. Sounds like we got enough sunlight for one of the chickens to lay an egg today. We'll be getting about 2 eggs a day. So nice to have them laying again. It's nice to go outside to the coop and get us the prize. So I'm just gonna, this is probably not gonna work out like I thought it would. I was hoping it would drizzle through, but it's not quite the same consistency I wanted. So what I'm gonna do is pour in a good amount of this. Let's see. And just get a spoon. This is not working out like I thought it would. Like vanilla and chocolate ice cream. Very melty, but is totally not doing anything I wanted it to. Oh, I was hoping to have a good video showing you how this works out just right. Yeah. My soaping adventures are so weird lately. I've had so many mishaps. I can't even tell you lately. It's just been crazy. Well, this is going to be a swirly doral. I don't know what it is. It's just going to be something. Hopefully, it'll be okay. Not what I had in mind. I'm sure it will still be pretty somehow. Jeepers. This is certainly messier than I thought it was going to be. It totally does not look like my design. But it's going to smell amazing. It's going to smell amazing. So, I'm making a huge mess because I am. Not pretty. probably too much fragrance oil, the amount of batter I had, maybe. I'm just gonna swirl this in. Hope for the best. It's gonna be a brown soap, I guess. There's no avoiding it. I almost feel like I should pour all this out and dump it in and then pour it back out, but I don't want to do that either. So there is that. I'm just gonna, I think that'll just be okay. Sometimes it doesn't go like you want it to, and that'll have to be okay. Oh well, at least the cherries are pretty, right? Yeah. Be like cocoa and cherry almond, right? Totally wasn't what I was going for, but it is now. I have stuff everywhere. Mercy me. All right, well that one is done over here. Let's see if I can get this smoothed out without getting too much soap butter on me. Here. I need a little bit more butter. What I can scoop up. Well, there is some white swirl in it. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just not as much white as I wanted. Oh well. It will be pretty, I promise. Somehow. Somehow, some way, I made this exactly the right amount, and somehow I spilled it out. So I always make sure your countertop is clean. So if you're gonna scoop up more soap batter that you spilled out, I always make sure I start with a clean surface, even though I make a mess. We're gonna swirl a little bit on this one. This is just crazy over here. Just trying to do some kind of swirl on my design. Alright, well, let's not mess with it too much. Right, so much soap. Oh my gosh. A little bit on my sweatshirt. Clean this up. My hands are clean, and I'm gonna put on my little cherries. And some of them are a little bit thicker than others, so the thicker ones I'm gonna put in the ones that are look like they're a little bit low. I think it looks like it's a little bit low. I'm gonna put my thicker cherry in. These are so darn cute. Well, I'm glad I added the cocoa. That'll make it look like I did this on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Time to take a break. Or I clean up. These are adorables. All right, we got a couple more cherries to go. Kind of looks like a chocolate cherry cheesecake or something like that. Cheese are so freaking cute. Stinking cute. Freaking cute. Adorables. I think they're adorable. All right. Soap everywhere. Like I thought it was going to, but I hope you guys got the gist of it. And soap is some days it just doesn't come out as neat as I would like. Trying to think, do I want to add any glitter to it? Let's see. Got cherries and almonds and cocoa. I don't know, it might just be okay the way it is without any glitter. That way you see the cocoa swirl. Thinking I'm gonna not add any glitter to it. Put glitter on all of them. I don't know. I'm thinking. Everybody loves it when I add glitter. What color should I do? What color? Silver? I think silver would look really pretty. Like a, this is my, I think it's Snowflake is what it is. Binder. It's like a, I think it's a glitter or something. A little bit. Where you can still see the swirl, but it's just like a little hint of like fairy dust or something. And I have a tea thing for this, but I cannot find it for the life of me for some reason. So We're putting a little bit on the spoon and we're just tapping away. You'd be surprised. I have like this one soap that people love to just, they love it, the Baja Cactus. But I had a bunch of people not want to get it for the holidays this year because it didn't have any glitter. And I thought, well, that's weird. You guys love this. I guess I should just add a little bit of sparkle to everything. It's kind of like, when you do confectionery sugar on like baked goods and stuff like that, kind of that finished topping. I think these would be fine even without the glitter, but honestly, I think people just love that little sparkle. When they get something, they're like, it's a gift, it's extra sparkly, special for me. So we're gonna, I think, just add a little bling bling. And you still see the pretty chocolate swirl or cocoa swirl that's going on in there. Whew, sparkles everywhere. All right, so I'm gonna peek in for a closer peek-see. There's our cherry almond cocoa goat milk soaps. So that's it for today. I'm gonna finish cleaning up and take a rest. I have not been feeling my best, so doing what I can when I can. So prayers are appreciated. I'll give you guys some updates after I have some further testing done next week. And I'll let you know how the event goes. But here are our little urban farm homestead here at Becca's by the Bay in South Texas. And if you like this, give it a thumbs up, share it, comment below, let me know what you'd like to see here on our channel. And we'll see you guys next time. Toodles!